Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to do my final Christmas cash stuffing for 2025. I will definitely be doing this again next year, but I will be starting in January. I think I'm going to go January through October because I realized I like to do my Christmas shopping and start buying things kind of like Labor Day time and just, throughout the year. So yeah, I'm going to make that change next year, but I've really been loving doing a binder and saving challenges and all of that fun stuff. So I have $300 in my tray and we're going to crank out the rest of these challenges today. I'm super, super excited. So let's go ahead and just start going through. I have 6 challenges at a time. I actually have one more here on the side, so we'll just kind of incorporate as we go. So first one is a double-sided scratch. This one's from Craft Co Budgets with Santa on one side and then a reindeer on the other. We're going to scratch the last 4 of these off here. So let's see what we get. We have a 1, a 2, so that makes $3. Another 2, that makes $5. And a 4, that makes $9, right? 4, 6, 8, 9. Yep. So let's do this. I'm gonna take this one back and put in a 10, and this one is done. So I'm gonna set this challenge and the money with it to the back of my tray, and we'll count it up at the end. Oops, sorry, I think I bumped you there. Okay, so we'll put this challenge in and might as well just scratch a few off here to get it started. So let's see. So we got 3, 7 would be 10, and 4 would be 14. So let's put 14 in, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. So number 2, we have this one that I made. It's a peppermint twist. So let's start marking a few of these off. We'll still do a randomizer to kind of keep this fun. So let's see here. We've got 5, 15 would be 20, 25. Let's do that to start. So 25. Next is number 3. This is another scratch. This one and the red one that I just added are from Spooky Budgets. So let's do 8, and 6 would be 14. So 14, so 8 and 8 is 16, 22. 1, 2. Okay. Every time I do these, there's just like a ton of shavings on my desk. Okay, this one has an IOU of $2, so let's take care of that. Oh, my cute little cat posted. I got these in Tokyo. Okay, so let's add the $2 IOU before we forget. And then for here, this is the Christmas lights. So I just need to color one more in. So let's do that. And each bulb is $5. So let's add the 5. That makes that I'm adding in 7 here, and that should be it. So let's get all of this cash together. And we'll put that at the back of my tray there. So nothing in number 4 right now. Number 5, we have cookies for Santa. So we just need 10 more here. So 5, 10. We are done. So there we go. Stick that at the back of my tray. It's so satisfying to finish these up. Okay, number 6 is a coloring one. So I just have these last presents here, and to keep the theme, I'll do red as the color. So we've got 2, 4, 6 going in, 5, 6. Okay. Excellent. So let's go back then. I think I just have 3 challenges left. Okay, so I have 1, 2, and 3. Let's roll to see what we get. 1, okay. So a 5, 6 makes 11. And 3 would be 14. So I'm going to put in 15 and take a 1 back. Okay. 1 again. Maybe I should roll 2 dice at a time, being that I can only get 1, 2, 3. So we got a 4. 5 would make 9. And 7 would make 16. So 10, 15, 16. Okay, I'm going to roll 2 dice, I think. Okay, I got a 2. So let's go to number 2. That is peppermint twist. So here we have 15, 25, $30 to add in. Okay. Got back to 1, so we'll finish this one here. I just have 1 more scratcher. And this is a 6, so add 5 and 6 in. So okay. All right, so that one is done. I'll put it in the back of my tray. And so that just means that I have 2 and 3. So what I think I'll do, goodness, look at all that stuff. Okay, what I think I'll do is roll, and we'll just do even or odds. So peppermint twist will be even, and this Santa scratch will be odd. So even, peppermint twist. So we'll do 3 more. We've got 15, 30, 35, 20, 35. Okay, even or odd? I got odd, so we'll go to Santa's mug here. 6 and 7 is 13. And 9 would be 22. 21, 2. Okay, even or odd? Got an even 6, so back to peppermint twist. And let's do 10, 25, 30. 10, 20, 30. And then let's see, odd. So then we can do the last one here, the scratch. And that is a 9, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this one's done. Let's see here, get it organized at least. Okie dokie. And then the last one standing is peppermint twist. So let's see, we would need 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, $55. I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 left. Is that right? 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55. Huh. Okay, well, let's just put it in and see how we end up. Maybe I made a mistake somewhere. Oh, well, we'll figure it out. I'm not too worried about it. Okay. Let me wipe off my desk here for a second. Hold, please. Okay, I'm also going to write in as we go. So peppermint twist here is the one I wrote on the back. It should save 175. I'm just going to validate that quick here. So let's see. Okay, yeah, it should save 175. Let's see what we have. We've got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65. So I'm $10 short. I'll have to figure out where that came from. If I need to just slip $10 in, we'll do that. But let me just pop that in the tray here. All right, these are the other ones that I have. So this one from Spooky Budgets is, I'm going to call it the Santa mug. This one's supposed to save $75. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 65, 66, 7, 8, 9, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we do in fact have $75. So that's great. I'm going to put this money back in my tray as we go. So let me write this in. Where's my pen? Here we go. Okay, November Santa mug. Okay, great. Next is another one from Spooky Budgets. This one's a snowman mug, and this one should save us $50. So we've got 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Okay, put that back in the tray here. Next is this color one. So this should save $30. This was a freebie from Paper Yumco, and I wrote in the numbers. So we've got 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. So let's call that presents. Okay. Next, we have cookies for Santa. I made this one and printed out on Canva. This should save $100. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. Okay. This one I also made. This is called Merry and Bright. I really like this one. I'll probably print it out again for next year's round. So actually, I would say a lot of these scratch offs, I bought the scratch off stickers so I can re-put the stickers on and use them again. So anyway, this one should save $200. So let's give it a count. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 200. So that's all right and accounted for. Maybe I only had $290 in my tray today. Maybe that's where I'm missing $10. All right, and the last one is this double-sided scratch off. So I did not finish it when it was just reindeer. I waited to do both sides. So this side should save 50 and this side should save 75, which would be 125 altogether. So I've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 25. All right. So yeah, the peppermint twist one, I bet you I just miscounted how much cash I put in one day. You guys, I just went and checked and I found the $10 in the spot where I keep my money that I'm going to cash stuff. It was stuck in there. So that's where this $10 was. Goodness. All right. So I'm going to cross off all of these. Yay. All right. So I have a few things to do here then. Okay. So this is all the cash that I finished today. How exciting. So this will all go pretty much to the bank. We'll take a look through here. So normally I would put it in my completed folder, but this is like way too thin for such a thick stack of cash. So, all right, so let's flip through. I have some categories in here. So for parents, we have fully funded that and we've bought one gift. So the budget is $200. I have $150 in placeholders here. So this is good to go. Nieces, we have already bought some of their gifts. We have 2 nieces and I need $35 in cash. So I already had 10 in here. So I need to add 20 and 5 so that I have 35 in cash. And then I'll probably actually off camera break this down into smaller denominations because I like to give them some cash. It's like this fun, like Christmas cracker where you pull it and then there's like this ribbon of clear slips and it tapes all the money together. So I like to do low bills and it's just kind of a fun, exciting thing. But now they are fully funded. This is for my husband and I. We have already bought Christmas gifts. We took a big trip to Japan earlier this year and did shopping there. But I did buy an advent calendar for each of us, and that was a little bit over our budget, but we're done there. So our budget was $200. The 2 advent calendars with shipping and tax were $290. So I pulled from miscellaneous. So I always like to have a miscellaneous. The budget for miscellaneous is $200. Now, 90 went to gift cards. I bought some Target gift cards when they were on sale. So like you got like 10% off or whatever. And I like to have just Target gift cards around there, like each $25 or whatever for like little gifts, or like we got invited to something last minute. Here's a quick gift and a card. And then 90 went to the us category. So I have 20 to go. And I think I will put that in as a placeholder, not as physical cash. So let's do that. Okay, and then the last category is giving. So we are planning $700 for giving. So I'm going to put the placeholders in and I'll explain this. So one thing that we're doing for our nieces this year is kind of teaching them about charity and donation. I'm sure, especially the one, she's 16, 15, 16. No, she's 16. I know they're exposed to it, but I don't know with their family if they've really like participated ever. So anyway, I'm going to, both my husband and I have talked about, it's not just me, but we're going to write them a note. So we got them each kind of like a Christmas gift already. And then I'll give them a little bit of cash. But we're going to write a card for each of them telling them that we are going to donate $150 in each of their names to a charity that each of them can pick. And what we want them to do is research, pick a charity, tell us the name of the charity, tell us why they want to support them, and then we will donate in their names and send them like the certificate or like, letter of, appreciation or whatever. But I think that'll be really good. So we have 2 nieces, $150 each, so that's $300. Our giving budget is $700. So then my husband and I each get to pick a charity of our choosing for $200 each for a donation. My dad really instilled in me to give back at the holiday season because we were in a position where we could. And so I'm excited to kind of bring that forward and also introduce, again, our nieces to the concept of giving. So yeah, one's 16 and the other one's, gosh, I think she's 11, maybe she's 12. But anyway, just want them to research, maybe. I'm also interested in seeing what they pick. Like, do they pick animal shelters? Do they pick like food shelves? Do they pick what? Like, I'm just so interested to see where they want to give money to. So I think it'll be a like wholesome exercise for all, but that is part of their Christmas gift this year. So we're giving less of like things and toys and stuff like that. And we're trying to shift a little bit more towards kind of experiences and giving back. And then like they're also totally getting to the age where they just want gift cards and cash. So that's totally fine too. Anyway, that is it for Christmas this year. I'm so excited to have all of this money going into the bank. Like I said, we pretty much are done with our shopping, just need a little bit for miscellaneous and then that giving. But yeah, I'm excited to start it all over again. I have a couple of new challenges, things I'm going to change for next year, so stay tuned. But thanks so much for coming along with me on this journey. I hope you're doing well, and I hope you have been saving for Christmas for your family, whatever that it looks like. I hope that you are feeling prepared and ready to go. So that's all I have for you. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye.